Hi guys, my name is Melanie Caesar and this is my summertime extracurricular assessment presentation. So the purpose behind my needs assessment is just basically trying to implement more extracurricular activities that are preferred by middle school and high school children so that crime rates in my community decrease during the summer months. So let's go to the next slide, guys. So the objectives that I have are community analysts, crime rates, community needs, community issues, and the environment. So I'm gonna just give a little breakdown of each one. So stay tuned. Okay, so the community in which I live in is Lafayette, Louisiana. It's in Lafayette Parish. It's the fourth largest city in Louisiana with a population of in 2017 and still about the same for 2019, 126,000 individuals. And it just shows you the breakdown of the different ethnic classes that we have, ethnic groups. And as you can see in Lafayette, the majority are white with African American following and mixed race at the bottom. And I just show this just to show you, and I just want you to keep in mind this as I go through the PowerPoint and speak about the different neighborhoods and like placements that certain curricular activity placements are in. So these are the crime rates here. And if you look at the bottom, it's January, and at the top is December. So if you look January, it's 748. And then December is 787. And my months that I'm really trying to focus on are May to August. And as you can see in May, it has the amount as 843, and in August 813. And it kind of drops down in August because the children go back to school. And in May, it increases because the children start to get out of school. And as you can see in July, which is still summer month, that's when it is the highest with 867. So this goes back to me trying to implement a needs assessment for more things for these children to do, because most of these crimes are committed by middle school to high school age kids. So I interviewed two parents and their two children, and then an off-duty cop and a school board member. And when I spoke to the off-duty cop, he did say how the crime rates do increase during the summer, and majority of the times these crimes, like the violent crimes and assaults, are caused by individuals between the age of 11 and about 18, which is why I'm doing middle to high school age children. So the available activities are for middle schoolers are summer camps, sports activities, academic programs, and art classes. And the available activities for high schoolers are summer scholarship programs, summer camps, and summer leagues. So with that said, most of these programs are in neighborhoods of higher class. So for the summer scholarship programs, this is usually at the community college and at the university, which are both in great neighborhoods. And then the summer camps, for each individual, their summer camp is at a park near their neighborhood. So if you're in a lower class neighborhood, you have to go to a summer camp near your home, and sometimes that isn't the best. You run into, like parents say, you run into children where you got in a fight with this child during school, so now you have to go and see them for summer camp, and then that causes conflict, and then this is where like fights start to happen and this and that. But then on the upper end, you have children who don't have to go through these issues because they're at a good school, and then they go to a summer camp that is in a great neighborhood, so they don't really have the same issues. So let's get to the next thing. Okay, so preferred. So the need for more extracurricular activities that are preferred by the students. That is very important, the word preferred to me. There are the available activities, but majority of the children, like the two individuals that I spoke to, those students, they said that they are tired of the activities that we have. They want more of a variety, more of a just a change, because they're tired of the summer camps, especially in high school. I was told that nobody in high school goes to summer camp anymore. And I'll say, even from my own experience, I stopped going to summer camp in about middle school. So that just needs to be implemented with more things that they want to do and that are available for them. So community issues for this implement of these activities is funding and sponsorship. Someone needs to be able to fund these programs, but in Lafayette, Louisiana, especially with it being a majority white community, majority white people fund. So, and they're not going to fund most minority programs like they would over their own race, and that's just what it is. So that's a problem that we're having. And as far as transportation in the lower classes, parents of these children, they have to go to work 2-3 jobs, so there's not the transportation to get their children to activities that are available, let alone when one is implemented, even to get them. So there needs to be a transportation system that's affordable to get these children at, let alone free. Placement of these activities, like I said, for the neighborhood parks, there needs to be better placement and let alone variety. Let these children seek and see other outlets and see other environments other than, let alone their own, especially in the lower class, which goes with availability, and advertising needs to be there. So my when I look back and reflect on this, I will say that I would go to certain sites. I will go to certain sites and pitch this to them and just let them know that these kids, there are children that need this and want this, but they are not in a position to get this done. It's about marketing. It's about researching. It's about getting the necessary tools together to implement these programs for these children. But the parents have to back up. The children have to back the police department, and everyone has to come together and implement these programs. And I do believe with that done, these summer crime rates will decrease in Lafayette, Louisiana. So that's my assignment. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.